Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Phoenix Point Backer Build 5 playthrough. This is going to be a restart. I've decided to go ahead and scrap my previous attempt to scrap it, and this is going to be a restart. Now, I also want to start a new what do they call them? Playlist on my channel called Backer Build 5, right? It'll be Phoenix Point Backer Build 5. I had one already on there called Phoenix Point Alpha, and I've been playing the Phoenix Point since Backer Build 1, and it's probably full and it's got old videos on there and things like that. So I'm going to start a fresh one called Backer Build 5. I love my community, right? I've got a bunch of people that like to watch my videos, and they will make comments and they'll chat with me sometimes when I go live. You guys are the greatest. I mean, I appreciate every single one of you. You make this enjoyable. You make it worthwhile for me to actually make these videos. I have had some people recently on my Backer Build 5 previous videos come up, and chat with me and say, well, not chat, but put comments in saying, why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? Or, like, hey, you know that box you're hiding behind? It has resources. Or did you know that if you use your quick aim ability, you can do this and that? And I appreciate you guys wanting to help me. I mean, you dropped me hints and ideas. Hey, use the shotgun with this ability. It'll really be overpowered. Right, and that's the problem. I don't want overpowered abilities. I don't want skills that make my characters overpowered. Or when I say overpowered, I mean non-human relatability. Like, I don't want a guy that can do things that are superhuman. I don't want that. Now, if my characters ever had mutations, or if they had robotic arms, or if they had power armor, or something like that, then of course I'd want those equipment-related or biological-related abilities. Of course, that would be fine. But just a regular soldier should not be able to clear the map in one turn, or I don't want every shot to hit. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be realistic and dangerous and threatening to me. And if so what I'm going to ask my community, if you're watching this very first reboot video, I'm going to ask you to refrain from giving me suggestions on how to play. Okay? I just want to play. I want to show you how my playthrough goes. I don't want feedback. That's not what I'm asking for. When I play this game, I'm not asking for you to critique my play style. Let me learn and fail on my own. Now, I understand that there are some of you out there that watch a lot of these playthroughs. Like, they'll watch Phoenix Point and they'll watch all these other streamers play Phoenix Point. They'll see something cool and they will have to or want to share it with me. Well, guess what? I've also watched that streamer. I don't want you to not ruin my game. That's not what you're doing. You're actually trying to help. I don't want you to influence my game. I want to learn on my own. Okay? I want to fail on my own. I don't want you to give me suggestions that might or might not be powerful. I don't want to play an overpowered game. when one of my backers suggested that I should do this one ability because he saw another streamer go through the map and clear it out in one turn, I immediately report that to Phoenix, the snapshot crew. I immediately report that as being overpowered, and you need to take this out of the game because I don't want that. And that's just me, right? And if you're like me, then you would agree. But if you're an overpowered gamer, you're always looking for the best angle all the time, then this is not the stream for you. This is just a casual playthrough. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm sorry I did a little rant there at the beginning, but I hope you understand that I'm not looking for feedback. If you like to stream, let me know you like to stream. If you don't like to stream, let me know you don't like to stream. But don't try to influence my playstyle or give me suggestions or tell me that there's a better way to do it. Okay? Don't do that. All right. Now let me put my headset on, which is not on. And let me get started. All right, guys, here we are in, looks like maybe Mexico, North America, Central America, Middle America. I don't know what you want to call it. And it looks like the water is receding, or, the ice caps are melting. Yeah, that doesn't even look right. Yeah, the ice caps are melting, so there's more water on Earth. Okay, so let's take a look here. We got our base right here, which has done like an initial scan. We've got some thingamajiggers right here. And what I plan to do is start research. It's only going to be 3 hours. But I'm also planning on doing something in the base. And I'm doing this in the base while I have resources, because I will burn through resources like nobody's business. I am a resource hog. Okay, so we got access lift to the surface. We got our vehicle bay. We got a fabrication plant, medical bay, living quarters. We got our storeroom. We got a satellite uplink, research lab. What do we need? Well, let's click right here. We can get a what's that? Satellite uplink. I think we already have one of those. Access lift, food production. I don't have food production there. The food production facility that generates enough food for 8 operatives. Okay, yeah, we don't have food production, do we? Okay, well, let me keep looking. Medical bay we have. Fabrication plant, I think we already have. Energy generator, yeah, living quarters, and training facility. We don't have a training facility. Allow soldiers at the base to gain XP over time. Yeah. I think food's more important right now. And now I don't have enough to get training facility. But that's okay. Let's go to personnel. I don't like that gun. I just never really did like that gun. It does a ton of damage, but you just never hit anything with it. So we're going to go to the equipment screen. I don't have any equipment. Look at that. I got like no equipment. What about magazines? Okay, I got quite a few magazines. So let's just make sure that these guys have enough magazines to do their business. They're carrying grenades. Okay, that's cool. And I got quite a few grenades at home here. Okay. Now, before we go any further, what I want to do is pull up my YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to pull up YouTube over here somewhere. How am I going to do this? I'm clicking off the game there. And going to YouTube, going to my comments. Okay, speaking of which, my latest comment is a guy called The True King. I'm okay with this. That sounds like a cool name. He says, "Hello, Mr. Everything. Been watching your Phoenix Point videos for a bit now. You're doing pretty good, minus that squad wipe mission." Yeah, it happened, right? "I'd like to give you some suggestions for gameplay." And then he goes, "I'm no expert." Okay. I'm not going to finish reading that comment. Sorry. But there is someone on there that, let's see what his name was, but he wants me to name somebody Ranger 24. Is it the Great Pooh? No, it's not him. It's... a lot of airsoft comments. Sorry. I'm not sure. I lost his comment, but I know that there's a guy on here. I'm trying to load all my comments. It just doesn't. Yeah. And here's a guy, Edgar Robinson commented. And there's another one that's given me advice. He says, "I do not know if it plays the same way as back in Backer Build 2 through 4. However, those glowing boxes that you hide behind every once in a while have loot in them." I know this. That's all right. He's trying to help. Okay, so I'm going to name somebody Ranger 24. I think I'm going to name this guy. That's the only one I see on there that asks me to do any naming. So I'm going to name him Ranger 24. That's awful loud. Do you agree? I think that's extreme. Where's my... Yeah, that music volume is just way too loud. Okay, so... oh yeah, back to my personnel because of their equipment. We don't really have any equipment. He doesn't need any extra magazines. I think that's good. He might need a pistol or something, but I don't see any pistols here or anything. So let's go to manufacturing. Maybe I can build something. We'll see. Okay, I can build magazines for sure. I need to build these Cypher heavy handguns. These Cypher handguns. Only 10 hours. They only cost 20. I could probably make a couple of them. One for my sniper, one for my autocannon dude, the Hell Cannon. I really need to build the Goliath because I love the grenade launcher. I probably need to have an extra rifle because rifles get damaged quite easily in the game. So, and plus those take a while to build. Okay, but we're not going to wait for those. We're going to go ahead and explore our question marks. Oh, Belknap. Mossy Face Joe is a humanoid mutant said to live in a cave near Belknap. According to legend, his entire face is covered in moss, and he has a fish head for a nose. His feet, they say, are like geckos, and he's a third eye in his belly button. Mossy Face Joe, Mossy Face Joe, the children sing. He makes the grass grow. Mossy Face Joe, Mossy Face Joe. He knows everything there is to know. Great. Oh, wait, what? Now, however, everyone in Belknap is alarmed to find that Mossy Face Joe is more than a legend. Impossibly mutated, but shockingly real. He stands at the Haven's gate, promising he will lead any who follow him to great treasure. This seems fishy. Shoot him in his mossy face. Mossy Face Joe is a prophet. Follow him blindly. This is not our problem. Nope, we're going to follow him cautiously. Mossy leads our operatives on a near... through the wasteland. In and out of caves he goes, over hills, crawling through holes in mutated trees, balancing on rocks over a leech-infested swamp, until finally, at long last, he leads them all the way back to the Haven. And now you know the greatest treasure that is home all along. Mossy Face Joe smugly announces before vanishing in a puff of green grass. Ranger 24 has lost 1 stamina. Everybody's lost stamina. Oh well, that's because we followed him forever. And that's okay. Stamina is not wounds. Moving on. It was an interesting story. The Fire Within. Mutated worm infestation. Yes, we will help you clear it. And we're going to deploy them. Don't need to re-equip them. I had one guy on the stream ask that I make longer videos. Well, just so you know, I'm going to do one mission and some intermittent stuff in between the missions. And that's how it's going to be. All right, so let's see what we got. We got this guy who can, like, jump. And I thought about jumping him up here, mainly just so that he could see what's up. Does he see any worms? And if so, yes. And if so, fine. Okay, he's got 1 action point. Well, guess what? That's not going to do anything. But at least we see that there are a bunch of worms over here. Worms galore. Okay.
What do you need?
I need to kill these worms. I can take a pistol, run over here, and Overwatch.
On the move.
Yep, we're overwatching like a mug over here. That's what we're going to be doing. Now, I have a feeling there's going to be more coming from over here. All right, so let's see what we can do. The worms are alerted at our presence. I don't know if they can climb up that thing. And even if they could... Wait, oh, there's one on the roof over there. There we go. Miss. So it looks like it looks like a grenade option, right? Like you could toss a grenade over there and get like a bunch of them. I think that's what we're gonna try to do.
Watch this.
Well, maybe I could have got a bunch. Okay, let's.
What do you need?
Need you to get out of my way. That's what I do.
Yes.
No, 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 no. Go right there and then throw. Ah, I can get all three. Suck it. I don't know if any are coming from over there, but... Oh, there is one. I see him right now. That's why I don't like the autocannon. Because it always misses. It's like the worst gun ever. Now, if I'm shooting something gigantic, it's great. Because you can't miss. But when you're shooting something small, it will miss. Oh, no, no, no. He's going to blow. No, he's not. Whew. Come on, I got Overwatch. Shoot them suckers. Bloop, drop. Okay, I think these things really need grenades. Hate to do it, but you know.
Already on it.
Are you? I was a feeling that it was going to get all three. Did not kill it. Weird. Look at that. And then the blast didn't even hit it. Something that's not even right. I mean, I could run up there and take 2 shots at that thing.
Sure thing.
And have them both miss. Nice. I was hoping. Now this guy still has all of his actions.
Nothing will get past me.
I don't know what the difference between the brown ones and the green ones are. I'm going to have to pay attention to that because I think one's acid and one's fire. Okay. So let's click over here on my heavy. He can't see these guys. Okay. They're too, like, sharp down or whatever. I could jump down and then shoot one.
On the move.
Look at that. It didn't even hurt him. And he missed. Of course he missed.
Already there.
Hmm.
Taking point.
Let's see if we can overwatch this guy. Hit him. Did not kill him.
Hell?
Here we go. He's gonna blow. Poof. Acid splat? Yeah, the green was acid splat. I'm surprised he didn't go after him. And when he killed himself, it ended the mission. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out and watching this reboot of the Backer Build 5 playthrough. And we'd like to know more. We always want to know more about our friends. And then we're going to come back in the next video. Looks like I didn't get very much resources. I got some food, but I don't know. We can't trade for food here. Not yet, anyway. So we'll head back and recuperate our stamina. Got a new research. The Phoenix Project is finished. And we might be able to do more research. Yes. Haven recruitment protocols. Atmospheric analysis. Trade. And then, of course, the disciples. Okay. And we'll catch you next time.